Welcome to the Johns Mini Golf 2018 tour. In this video I'll be showing every single hole, all the details of making it. So, my name is John Moralia. This is the 8th year of Johns Mini Golf in Medford Lakes, New Jersey. Started this golf course when I was 9, and it's evolved over the years, being featured on the news multiple times, newspaper, hundreds, I would say thousands by now, of people come and play Johns Mini Golf. Families, kids, grandparents, everyone comes in and enjoys Johns Mini Golf. So here's the front desk. We have a variety of golf balls. Here's the clubs. This year it's $1 for each person. The last 7 years it's only been 25 cents. And we do have a gift shop over in there. Make sure to like us on Facebook, Johns Mini Golf, and give us a review if you ever came and played. We got a comment section and some business cards and also some more information about the course. This year it took me around a month to complete the course. Maybe 4 hours every single day outside. From what you see takes a long time. But this year I did get a lot of new materials from generous donations from people around. So a lot of the stuff that you see, like these bricks, different pieces of wood I've used throughout the entire course, a lot of it has been donations. And all the materials in this course are either from the trash or they are donations. Rarely anything on this course is actually bought. Here's hole number 1. Pretty basic, like every single year. You start off right there, you get over this ramp, got a few rocks and obstacles. And also all the wood throughout the entire course is all screwed together, so even if you do kick it, it's like it's cement, it's not going to move. So there's no risk of damage, which has happened in the past years. Hole number 2 gets pretty interesting already. Start down there, go up this ramp, and you go inside this hollowed out log. The ball will fall down inside there, and then it comes out the other end right there into the hole. Got a few other obstacles if you want to go around as well. Hole number 3, one of my favorites. We have these nice concrete stones. You start down there, go up this wooden ramp, and you're trying to get in between this cinder block right here and not hit the middle, which surprisingly usually always hit the middle. And then the ball will start right here, roll down like that, and go straight into the hole. This is hole number 4, which was also the same as last year. Start down there, go up here, which I kind of think of this as the boardwalk, because that's what it looks like. Go up through here, and then you have a pachinko down here with the nails. Ball comes down, and you want to get into the center part to get the hole in one. And a lot of this wood has been painted this year to add some more color to the course. So any of the red, blue paint you see, or white paint, is all new from this year. Here's hole number 5. This is one of the biggest holes in the course. This one's really fun as well. Start down there, go to this big ramp, and you can either launch it really far, try to get into the hole all the way down there, or you can try to get into the hole right here in the box, which is kind of tricky. You want to kind of hit off the back wall and have it go right in. And if it does go in that hole, I like to call this the monorail system, where the ball goes all the way down through the pieces of wood and goes straight into the hole. Now if you do want to just hit the ball really hard and try to get around, instead of try to get inside this box, you have some obstacles out here as well. Hole number 6, this one took a long time, several days to make. This is a really interesting one though. I started off with a wooden pallet, and if you're wondering, yes, the ball can actually go through these holes right there in the pallet. And of course, this is a ramp. You try not to get in those holes. You're going to hit it a little bit harder. But if it does go in those holes, it'll roll down the wood underneath and then come down here to the restart place. And then you pretty much just restart from there. You have to bring the ball back up and put it back on the green. But if you do manage to get on top, you want to get into this big white hole. That's the hole-in-one right there. And it goes through there and falls right into the hole. Now the other sides have some interesting parts in them as well. This one again is a pachinko, comes all the way down. And this one's pretty interesting. I kind of use tubes and pieces of wood, and it kind of just goes down with the wood. All of this I will show you later in the video of the ball going through all these obstacles. Hole number 7. This one is also very interesting. I used all logs on this one. All these logs I picked up on the side of the road. This one right here is really heavy. So you start right down here, there's a little tiny drilled out hole right there that's kind of white. And you try to hit up this log and go right through there and get it into the hole behind. Here's a sign, Johnson Golf established in 2010. There's a little bench over there. Hole number 8. This one has been here last year as well. This one's a big bend curve. So you start down here, try to hit it off the wood and get it all the way around the bend. And underneath all this green, there is a bunch of bricks, and underneath those bricks, it's all sand. So this one did take a long time to create and kind of think. At first, I just had the bricks, but the ball would kind of get stuck inside between the bricks where there's a gap. So I had to put the green on top so the ball could smoothly go over it. Hole number 9. This one has been revisited in the course several years. I think this was in the very first year of Johnson Golf, and I brought it back a few times. This one's pretty simple. It's just a straight shot, trying to get it in between these two bricks down here. Here's hole number 10, which is different from last year. This one's really fun. Everyone likes this one. Start right there, and you have a couple different options, but only one of these options can get you the hole-in-one. So you can either go down this huge rock ramp, have it bounce off this log, be pretty fun. Or you can have it go across this wooden bridge, go through the tube, and get the hole-in-one. Lots of different fun options here. And there's some steps down here, because this is a slope what I'm standing on, so if anyone is unable to, walk down the slope, I have the steps there. Hole number 11. This one's pretty simple as well. Start down there, have a few obstacles. You're trying to get it right in the center of that red pipe, and then go straight into the hole. Hole number 12, this one's really fun. You have this humongous ramp. You want to hit the ball up it, and you want to get right inside the middle part. If you go down the sides, you would just fall down there. But if you do go in the middle, you go down this little piece of wood, and then around the tree, and then into the hole. Hole number 13 is all the way over there. And I did add a number on the outside as well as one on the inside, because people after that hole just see 14 right here, so to make sure people don't get lost. And there's also a bench over here. This one I've had for I think 3 years, and this one is always everyone's favorite as well. A lot of people say I have kind of a talent just for laying bricks without any experience of doing it. These are just these aren't cemented or anything, they're just sand is in between them. And these bricks are so tight, when it rains, a puddle forms right there, And it stays there until the sun dries it out because it's watertight. So you want to kind of hit the ball, go through this little loop, which is pretty fun watching it bounce around, and then getting it into the hole. Here's hole number 14 with a bunch of, I used a lot of bricks. I got a donation of bricks, so I used a bunch of these in this hole. So you want to hit up these stones, go through the bricks, and then it comes out the other end, and it goes in the hole. Hole number 15, this one is also awesome, a lot of fun. This one goes up this huge ramp, and then through these natural logs. It kind of bounces around through there, and then goes through these hollowed out logs, just rolls down them, and then goes into the hole. And you have 3 different options for the tee up here, so you can go down any side you want if you don't want to go through the middle. Number 16, which was also here last year, is just pretty simple. Just hit the ball up the ramp, trying to get into this little tiny hole in the box, and goes through the pipe and goes into the hole. Hole number 17, which was also used last year. This is Vaughan Hall. If you don't know what Vaughan Hall is, it's kind of the community center in Medford Lakes. And you hit it through this log cabin, because we have a bunch of log cabins here. And then it goes down the green into the hole. Pretty simple. Number 18, which has been redone this year. Same design, but everything's repainted. Start down there on the tee, go up this big ramp, and you're trying to get into the middle pipe. All this wood that you see, and even this over here, was all repainted this year to make it look all nice and fresh. And the pipe goes right through this John's Mini Golf sign, down to here. And you can also, if you miss, you have to go around. And now we are on the last hole. Number 19, it's actually not number 18, it's 19. So, you have 3 different options to hit the ball into. So the first one just brings you out onto the left side, you have to go all the way around. The next one brings you on the right side, you have to go all the way around. And the last one brings you through these hollowed out logs, which I found, I think I've been using these logs for around 3 years. I mean, actually no, around 5. This pond hole was actually smaller the last 5 years. I made it a lot bigger. It's like twice the size as what it usually was. And it goes right through these logs and into the hole. And you have some nice water features in here. And there's also fish in there, if you can see them. I think they're hiding. And then here we go over to the last 3 holes. There's 22 holes in this course. Here we have hole number 20, the clock hole. This one is everyone's favorite. You start on this long stretch, and what happens is the ball comes up and it makes a dinging noise as if the ball is striking 1 o'clock. So actually behind here is a keg, and the ball, you can see all the ball marks on the keg right there, and the ball will fall down and then go through this pipe and then bounce around on these little rocks and go in. And then hole number 21, this one is a big windmill from the John's Mini Golf 2017 Canoe Carnival float. This one starts down here, and this one's really hard. You have to get it without any siding over here on this narrow little piece of wood, and then go through this pipe, and then it falls down there. And then here is hole number 22, the last hole, which is crazy. Every time there's a kid who comes in through here, usually, you know, you play the course in order, but they walk up and they see this big one, they immediately start playing this one, they skip all the other ones. So, where there's big lighting above this, and 22 was also here last year. So you start right here, go up this right there, and then you want to, and it hits off this piece of wood, and depending on how hard you hit it, it depends on how far it goes down here and where it will end up. So you have lots of different options you can go through, pipes, pieces of wood it goes through, this, and the ball goes all the way down, and you're trying to get through this, the middle part right here, and then it goes straight into the pipe and goes into the hole. And up here we have a big John's Mini Golf, and this is a new bench for this year next to it. And now we're going to be looking at the gift shop, which is in here, which also has memorabilia from the last John's Mini Golf courses from the last 8 years. So here in the gift shop we have the inside of golf balls. If you didn't know, the inside of golf balls are actually have different colors inside them. So kids think that's really cool, and I sell those for 25 cents. And I have like whole golf balls, all different colors. Sell those for 50 cents. And some of them have John's Mini Golf written on them. And the thing that everyone likes is the wristbands. So we have wristbands for John's Mini Golf that are $2. Lots of different colors. You can see it right there. And like I said, lots of different signs in the past years. This is a history of John's Mini Golf, which if you want to read it, you can pause the video. This is I made this year, this sign. Here was a sign that has been made, the same sign that I've made for the last 8 years. And there's just a bunch of different signs. This right here is the original sign from the first year of John's Mini Golf that was on the road. No golf balls on the dunes from an ocean themed hole from maybe 4 years ago. And there's a bench in here. Pretty cool place. And so that was pretty much the overview of John's Mini Golf 2018. Still a few more things to show. And here is all the leftover extra materials that I use. All this is stored right there. And then here's the walkway to the street with the signs. So I have some new signs this year that are painted white. John's Mini Golf. And my house is a corner lot, so I have an identical sign at the top of my driveway as well. So that was a tour of John's Mini Golf 2018, showcasing all the 22 holes. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all coming here to play soon.